There are 6 signs of a jealous friend you can't ignore, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly who in your life is secretly hoping you fail. Most people spend years with friends who smile to their face but resent every win they have. They feel the weird energy, they notice the subtle digs, they sense something's off that can't quite name it, so they brush it off. They tell themselves it's not a big deal, but deep down, they know the truth. Jealousy in friendships doesn't announce itself. It hides behind concern, behind brutal honesty, behind someone who claims they're just being real with you. And that's what makes it so hard to spot. Because on the surface, it doesn't look like jealousy. It looks like a friend who cares. But underneath, there's resentment. There's competition. And the longer you ignore it, the more you adjust yourself to make them comfortable. This video breaks down 6 clear signs your friend is jealous of you. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. Before we start, like the video and subscribe to LifeBased for more insights about the patterns shaping your life and relationships. Let's get into it. Number 1, they downplay your accomplishments. You share something you're proud of, something you worked hard for, and their reaction is flat. Maybe they change the subject quickly. Maybe they bring up their own thing to shift focus. Or maybe they minimize it. That's not that big of a deal. You got lucky. And suddenly, what felt like a win doesn't feel like one anymore. This happens because jealous people can't genuinely celebrate you. Your success reminds them of what they don't have, so they deflate your moment. Not in an obvious way, but just enough to take the shine off. And if it's a pattern, if every time you share good news they find a way to diminish it, that's jealousy. Real friends amplify your wins. Jealous friends make you feel like you're bragging just for sharing something positive. And that's not support, that's resentment. Number 2. They compete with you over everything. Suddenly, everything becomes a comparison. You got a promotion? They mention theirs. You're doing well? They need to prove they're doing better. You share something personal? They one-up you. It's exhausting because it's not a friendship anymore. It's a competition you didn't sign up for. Jealous friends can't let you have your moment without making it about them. They need to either match you or outdo you. And if they can't, they'll make you feel like what you have isn't that impressive. You stop sharing things because you know it'll turn into some weird comparison. Healthy friendships don't operate like this. There's no scoreboard. But when jealousy is involved, every conversation feels like a contest. Number 3, they give you backhanded compliments. This is one of the sneakiest signs, because on the surface it sounds like a compliment, but there's always a subtle jab hidden inside. You look great. I wish I could pull off something so bold. You're so lucky, things just work out for you. And you walk away feeling weird, like you were complimented and insulted at the same time. That's intentional. Jealous friends can't give you a clean compliment because they don't actually feel good about what they're complimenting, so they twist it. They add a qualifier that takes something away. You can't call it out because technically they said something nice, but you feel the sting. Real compliments don't leave you questioning yourself. Backhanded compliments are jealousy dressed up as kindness. Number 4, they're only around when you're struggling. When things are going well for you, they're distant, busy, hard to reach. But the moment things fall apart, suddenly they're available. Suddenly they're checking in. And it feels supportive at first, but pay attention to the pattern. Are they there for your highs or just your lows? Jealous friends are more comfortable with you when you're not doing better than them. When you're struggling, it levels the playing field, so they show up then. But when you're thriving, they pull back, because your success makes them uncomfortable. And that's not friendship, that's conditional support. True friends show up for both. Jealous friends only show up when your life makes them feel better about theirs. Number 5, they talk about you behind your back. You hear things through other people, little comments they made, things they said about you when you weren't around, and it's never positive. It's critiques disguised as concern. I'm just worried about them. Or it's straight up gossip. And when you confront them, they either deny it or act like you're overreacting. Jealous friends can't keep their resentment to themselves. It leaks out in conversations with other people. They'll smile to your face and undermine you behind your back. Because they're not rooting for you. They're watching, judging, hoping you mess up so they can feel better about themselves. Real friends don't talk about you like that. They don't need to tear you down to build themselves up. If someone can't support you to your face and behind your back, they're not your friend. Number 6, they sabotage your opportunities. This one is harder to spot because it's subtle. They don't openly try to ruin things for you, but they plant doubt. They discourage you from going after things. They point out all the reasons something won't work. They make you second-guess yourself right when you're about to take a leap. And they frame it as protection, as being realistic. But really, they just don't want to see you succeed. Jealous friends feel threatened by your potential, so they try to keep you where you are. They'll talk you out of opportunities. They'll minimize your chances. And if you listen to them, you stay stuck, which is exactly where they want you, because your growth reminds them of their stagnation. Real friends push you forward. They believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. Jealous friends keep you small because your success makes them feel inadequate. These 6 signs aren't subtle once you know what to look for. And if you're seeing even one of them consistently, it's worth paying attention to. Because jealousy doesn't get better on its own. It gets worse. And the longer you stay in a friendship where someone resents your success, the more it affects how you see yourself. You start dimming your light to make them comfortable. You stop sharing good news. You shrink yourself to keep the peace. And that's not friendship. That's a relationship that's costing you more than it's giving. You deserve friends who genuinely celebrate you, who show up for your wins and your struggles, who don't need to compete or compare or undermine. And if the person you're thinking of right now doesn't do that, it's time to be honest about what this friendship actually is. If you found this helpful, like the video and subscribe to LifeBased for more insights about the patterns shaping your life and relationships. Thanks for watching.